All right, so you wanted a deep dive on Asleep in My Palm, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a good one.
Yeah, it does.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so this movie, Asleep in My Palm, it's an American drama, and it's about a homeless father and daughter.
Okay.
And they're facing a brutal Ohio winter.
Oh, wow.
And it really seems to have struck a chord with critics. We're going to go beyond just the basic plot points here today.
Sounds good.
The pasted text review was really blown away by this film, and you want to know why. So,
Yeah, let's unpack it.
yeah, we'll unpack what makes this film tick and what makes it such a profound viewing experience.
All right.
This isn't just another action flick. The pasted text review specifically pointed out those long, uninterrupted shots where the camera just lingers and there's minimal dialogue that forces you to pay attention to what's not being said, to the character's unspoken emotions.
Yeah.
That's what they mean by subtle storytelling.
Yeah, it's a style that demands a lot from the viewer.
Right.
But the payoff can be immense. And when they talk about a deeply personal narrative, it sounds like the story taps into universal experiences of love, loss, and the struggle for survival in a way that feels incredibly authentic.
Right. And speaking of authenticity, let's talk about the heart of the film. The characters.
Oh, right.
So you've got Tom, played by the always brilliant Tim Blake Nelson.
Oh, yeah. Love him.
Yeah. And his daughter, Beth Ann, is played by a newcomer named Chloë Kerwin.
Okay.
The review was seriously impressed by both of them, especially Chloë.
Interesting.
Her performance is generating some serious buzz.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Chloë Kerwin is definitely one to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, to capture both the innocence of a child and the strength it takes to survive those circumstances, that's a delicate balance, and it sounds like she pulls it off beautifully.
Yeah, and speaking of powerful performances, this is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
Did you know that the director, Henry Nelson, is actually Tim Blake Nelson's son?
Oh, wow. No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's really fascinating how that real-life connection likely informs their performances.
Right.
I wonder if this script was adapted at all to incorporate elements of their own relationship.
I was thinking the same thing.
It must have.
It's like this incredible blurring of fiction and reality.
Yeah.
I mean, to think that Henry initially had a professor in mind for that role, but then his own father steps in, not just to act, but to help secure funding for the project, too.
Wow, that's dedication.
Talk about a supportive dad.
Yeah, it makes you realize how deeply they both believed in the story.
Right. And so how did the film itself land with critics?
Well, Asleep in My Palm premiered at the Woodstock Film Festival.
Okay.
Which, for those unfamiliar, is known for showcasing some truly groundbreaking independent films.
I've heard of it.
And a lot of future Oscar contenders are first discovered there.
Wow.
And from what I've read, this film was a hit there. Reviewers especially praised the lead performances.
That's great to hear. And so when can we actually see this film?
Good news, it had a theatrical release in early 2024 and is already making its way onto streaming platforms like Amazon Prime Video.
Nice.
Add it to your watch list.
Definitely will. And it sounds like this is more than just a feel-good movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The reviewer calls it evocative cinema, which often means the film uses sound and imagery to really get under your skin and make you feel something. It's suggesting that Asleep in My Palm offers a powerful reminder of the human capacity for love and resilience, even in the face of hardship.
Powerful stuff.
For sure.
The pasted text review ends by urging viewers to seek this film out. So there you have it, your deep dive on Asleep in My Palm.
That was great.
We've unpacked the plot, the performances, and the reasons why this film has resonated so strongly with critics. What are your takeaways?
I think if you're looking for a film that stays with you long after the credits roll, Asleep in My Palm seems to be just that.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to hear what elements of the story or the characters resonate most with you.
Yeah, good question for our listeners out there.
Right.
Definitely.
All right, well, until next time.
See ya.
Take care.